Ever since I was younger, I was into video games.
Somebody like the Fuse so I can bring bad news to all these crews who can't NBA jam with the shoe.
All right, made it another 365 days around the sun. It's the birthday video. I've done these, I don't know, the last 8 years, I think. It's always fun to do birthday videos. This year, I realized I had a couple bottles of whiskey that I had not opened, and I used the little community tab part of my Facebook, of my YouTube page, and I posted them in a little poll, and I asked you guys to help me choose what I was going to drink, and Blanton Straight from the Barrel won. I got this bottle probably, I don't know, it was last year sometime, and I still hadn't opened it. And there was almost 200 votes, which was rad, and this was the one that won. So we are drinking Blanton Straight from the Barrel to celebrate our birthday. It is March 1st. It is your boy's birthday. I should have done all this before, but whatever. Blanton's Buffalo Trace product, 131.6 proof. My goodness gracious. This is literally a hand grenade. This is a rad little bottle. It is 700 milliliters. MSRP on these, I want to say it's supposed to be $120, something around there. Where I'm at in Southern California, we usually overpay a little bit. I paid $150 for this bottle whenever I got it. So it is what it is. So yeah, I posted that little poll on the community section, which was cool. I don't know if anybody pays attention to that. I've been trying to use that more. I started uploading shorts recently, so I don't know if anybody's interested in stuff like that, but it's been a fun kind of like little change on the old YouTubes. So yeah, anyways, Buffalo Trace makes Blanton's. They're in Kentucky, wherever. You guys know where Buffalo Trace is. One of my first ever Whiskey Wednesday videos I did was regular Blanton's, and I very much enjoy that whiskey. It could be a little overhyped. I don't know. I like it. I think a lot of people get upset because it's allocated a lot of places and it's hard to get. It's hard for me to get too, but every now and again I get lucky. There's grocery stores that have Blanton's. I can get that for around 75 bucks. So the last couple years getting into whiskey, I've really started to enjoy the higher proof stuff. This is really, really high proof for me. But yeah, I'm looking forward to this. So let's smell this thing. It's crazy. This doesn't smell crazy fusel. Like, it doesn't smell really, really hot, which is kind of scary. There's a ton of like caramel. There's a lot of like oak to it, and there's like a cherry kind of a sweetness. Toffee. It's even got like I don't smoke tobacco. But it has what I would imagine like when you walk into a cigar shop. My dad has a poster that was in a cigar shop, and it's got this smoky smell to it. It's in his garage. This has like a smoky kind of a tobacco thing, I think is what that is. Man, it smells awesome. So cheers to surviving another trip around the sun. Appreciate you guys hanging out for another year. It's warm. Let's take another sip. What are you supposed to shock your palate? Is that what they say? That's definitely warm on your on your tongue. I mean, there's so much flavor in that, but holy smokes, that does not mess around. That is warm on the top of my tongue, on the sides of my tongue, all the way into my chest. There is so much caramel, and it's like dark fruit. And I mean, that like the alcohol heat offers like a big sweetness, but it also has like a cinnamon kind of a thing. There's even like my tongue feels like if you ever like eat something super hot and you burn your tongue, my tongue feels like it's burning. That's insane how like high octane that is. People who drink this and they're like, oh yeah, it's not like warm. How do you do that? I have no idea. We're gonna take our third sip and see if it changes at all. I kind of mellowed out that time. Lots of vanilla in this too. This is thick, it's oily, syrupy. It just coats your entire mouth. But yeah, that cherry that we were smelling is there. But this is just a ton of toffee and vanilla, a good amount of oak. But the finish is fucking forever. This is insane. This is really good. I've had pours of this before. My dad has Blanton straight from the barrel. And we opened his bottle, I don't know, last year. And every time my brother-in-law and I are over there, we drink it. I think his is a little bit lower proof. This might be the highest proof one I've seen. I think his is like 127, 126. This one's almost 132. Like, this is higher than the Stag bottle that I have. This might be the highest proof whiskey I own. And it like lets you know that, holy smokes, it is high octane for sure. But it's good. I should have brought like some water out to drop in it just to see if it, what it does with some water in it. But yeah, this is good stuff. Is this something that I would pay $150 again to have? No. I'm stoked that I have this bottle. And I don't know how long it's going to take me to drink, just because it's crazy. Like, this is one of those probably like just special occasion bottles that I'll open, have pours with friends. It's delicious, but man, it gets after it. I mean, now that my tongue's adjusted to it a little bit, it's really flavorful. Like, that's the thing that I love about these high proof whiskeys, is you get so much freaking flavor out of them. But man, if I would have tried drinking this a couple years ago when I first got into whiskey, there's no way I'd still be drinking whiskey. I don't think there's just no way. It is that intense. But if you like vanilla, if you like toffee, if you like oak, if you like dark fruit, and you like a lot of heat, this is for you. So it's good stuff. But man, I gotta put my big boy pants on to finish this. So I'll be sipping on this for the rest of the evening. This was a good one to open. I'm guessing that people chose this one just because this is probably more available. The other two that I had on the little poll was a Weller 107 store pick and a Stag store pick. But store picks, I don't think anybody else, unless you're around that store and they still had them. I think maybe people voted on this one just to see, because this is something that's available to everybody. So yeah, if you're wanting one of these, I would definitely say grab one, but just be prepared because this shit is no joke. So yeah, I appreciate you guys hanging out for another year. I never used to make big deals out of birthdays, but there's been quite a bit of loss, it seems, in my immediate life, and then just friends as of late. So it's just one of those things, man. Like, I don't want to take them for granted anymore. So every day, like they say, it's a gift. So yeah, I appreciate you guys hanging out for another year. Looking forward to next year's birthday video. I don't know how much longer we're gonna be doing this. Your boy's getting old, but yeah, I do. I appreciate all the birthday wishes. So I will see you guys in the next one. Cheers.
Thank you for coming behind the bar, in the arcade, all that shit.
Ever since I was younger, I was into video games.
Somebody like the fuse so I can bring bad news to all these